Hello YouTube, Andrew Huang here again for LPX Studios. Just want to quickly thank everyone for reaching over 100 subscribers. If you already haven't done so, please click on the link below if the event is still going on about my little gift card giveaway. So go ahead and check that link out there. But today we are going to be visiting the Samsung Gear S again. Also, just to let you know that I am working on new content. You will be seeing some new tech reviews coming up soon, so after the holidays. So please bear with me here, guys. But I want to make this video really quickly because I received, since the last video, a handful more questions about the device. So I've already answered them on the comment boards, but I thought I'd make a video review as well as on how to do it to answer some of these questions. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right in. So the first question I received was, can you receive MMS messages? Yes. I mean, there's no simple way to say it. So let's go ahead right in here. So this is my note 4. I'm just going to go ahead and make a quick video. So we're going to capture a video here. So let's just take a quick selfie video. There's me looking at my camera. So we're just going to hit record. This is LPX video MMS test 1, 2, 3. We're stop. We're gonna hit OK there, and then let's go ahead and send that sucker over to my watch. And while that loads, I'm gonna go ahead and address the next 2 questions. So 2 things that the watch does not have. So number 1, it does not have an IR blaster. So meaning, so the people who are looking for the TV remotes and the remote controls, it doesn't have that function. Sorry. I guess that's one thing they omitted. So, and another thing that they omitted was something that I looked over, but some of you were actually looking for, and that was actually the camera that existed on the Gear 2. It's not there, obviously. So I don't think they left enough real estate for the camera per se. I mean, they could have. I thought these still do little dots were selfie cams, but they're just the light sensors. But there's no camera on this guy. I'm not sure if they have plans to add it back in. I'm pretty sure they're going to add one in, because now the fact that you can make calls, I'm pretty sure they're going to add like a FaceTime-esque type feature on it, so you can actually use it like a communicator. So let's put that. Oh, sorry, let me put that back in the middle here. So for me, I could probably live without it. I overlooked it. I really didn't even think about it until someone pointed it out to me. So there's that. How is the heart rate and calorie burning monitor? I'm going to say that it's not the best. I'm just going to flat out admit that right now. I mean, if you're looking for pure fitness, heart rate monitors and calorie burners, probably like the Fitbits and the Nike Fuel Bands are probably your best bet. I have my argument with some of my coworkers all the time about this, and it's, they win hands down. Like, the pedometers are pretty comparable, but when it comes to the heart rate tracking and the calories burned during the workouts, they're definitely your better bet. But, and the big but is, if you want all the functions that the Gear S has to offer, they have to carry around 2 watches, where I only carry 1. And yes, you can argue, well, it doesn't give you accurate information. Well, it's right in the ballpark. I mean, my steps are pretty on point. I don't have any complaints about that. And they calculate the calories burned on the pedometer portion just based off the steps, and they just kind of average your height and weight into it. The exercise function, before I got surgery on my ankle, it wasn't like horrible. Like, the heart rate monitor kept jumping up and down, and when I moved the watch by accident, it would lose the heart rate. But on top of that, it kind of undersold me on the undercalculated the calories burned. I know I would probably burn like 500 to 1,000 calories, but it would range anywhere from 200 to 400 instead. But at the end of the day, that's not necessarily a bad thing, because if you, in your mind, know that the watch is going to calculate your calories, let's say the watch is showing that you burned 1,000, that means you damn worked hard on that thing. But it's not as bad as you think. It's definitely a huge improvement over my old Gear Fit, which was pretty mediocre at best. So this isn't quite up that Fitbit level, but it's pretty close in my opinion. And I have no complaints. I mean, currently I'm out of shape right now, but I think it's just fine. Especially if you look at the bigger picture. Like, if you look at the bigger picture, It's definitely worth it. Like my coworkers all agree. Like besides the fitness portion, they're jealous. They're jealous about everything else. So, win. Next question: app notifications. So, I had a commenter pretty much asked me there was a specific app that they were using. They were wondering if that app would appear on the Gear S, and pretty much any notifications you receive on your phone will appear on the Gear S. So when you go onto your to your Gear Manager, let's open that up right now. So you go to Notifications, and you want to go to Manage Notifications. It lists all the apps that you have installed in your phone, and then you just go ahead and click which ones you want to receive. I mean, so that's really not a big limitation there, so you don't have to worry about that, guys. All right, so before we move on to the next questions, let me go back up to the MMS Messenger because I think I received a text message a little bit ago. Oh, I changed the screen to a little bit darker color so you guys can see what I'm doing better. So let's go ahead and look here. So I received a message from my phone. There's an attachment. Now, the way to view these things are, for one thing, the pictures, like if someone sends you a picture, they're going to appear right on your watch, and it's pretty clear. So I can click on it, and I can go ahead and it'll isolate it. But let's go back to the regular messages. So a video, and this will also address the video, like can the Gear S play videos? And I know there's been other videos about the different hacks that you could do and stuff, but it can play videos. So what you have to go here is like you see that there's one attachment. Yep, sorry, open it back up. You gotta go into the little top here for the options, view attachments. Then you can go ahead and watch it. And there you have it. And now you can choose to save it onto your watch, and it's saved. And if you think about, if you want to know too, the files on the Gear S are pretty much similar to what you have on your you're gonna have on your Samsung device. So once you plug your watch into your computer via the little charging dock in the USB cable, it's gonna folders are gonna appear on your computer with all the files that you have. So your videos are there. So and that's where you want to dump in any MP4 files or any video files that you want to play. And then there's the I haven't done so yet, so you're not gonna be able to see any, but you use this app called Basic Video Player. I'm gonna go ahead and test that out later on, but I'm choosing to do everything the legit way as possible before I go ahead and start doing jailbreaking stuff and all that other stuff that you can do. But you can watch videos on it, you can receive video messages from other people. So there's that question. And the next one was actually an interesting one. This is something I actually didn't think about when I've had my previous watches, and that's the screen protectors. There are screen protectors for pretty much all the watches out there, mainly Zag and I believe Otter makes one. There's a couple out there that I'll put images around here for. Whether or not you need them, I mean, in my opinion, you don't. You don't have to take my word on that. It's just my own personal opinion. It's just the screens are, I think, Gorilla Glass, and they're pretty damn well scratch resistant. The screens. Now the sidings, on the other hand, the little chrome sidings on here, they're very vulnerable. My Gear S, my Gear Fit, when I had it, it took a beating. Like I hit concrete walls, I fell on it. It was a nightmare. The watch still worked fine. The screen was still just fine. Maybe it's a little scuffed up there, but mainly the chrome outlines got dinged up a bit. But nothing nothing a little warranty replacement plan will replace. But if you're that worried about your screen, like if you think that you're going to be bumping into a lot of things, like if you're a normal watch wearer, you're already used to kind of having something on your wrist, so you kind of know how to avoid things there. But for those of you who don't normally wear watches, it might be worth picking up. They range anywhere from like $20 to $40. That's not too much in my opinion, especially for the Invisishields. They're pretty well scratch resistant. But I mean, on these things, like I'll go ahead and test it for you guys. Here's a pair of scissors right here. You can just go ahead and scratch it like that. I'm actually scratching. I didn't even think I was gonna do this. I'm actually scratching the things I'm gonna do for my channel. Like I'm literally scratching my device here with the edge of the scissors, and it's just fine. Is it? Yeah, it's it's fine, folks. You don't really need it. The screen's pretty damn resistant too. I mean, it's gonna last quite the beating. Oops, sorry, I kind of hit it too hard. But once again, like, I'm going on the sharp end and just scratching. It's really smooth. I mean, you're gonna glance off a lot of things. I've already hit a couple walls with this, and it's been fine. I say save the $40. If anything, go online, buy one of those leather bands that they're gonna have out for this thing. Get a cool band for it. So there's that. So that's my opinion on that. If you have questions about it, go ahead and you can go ahead and leave a comment on that. But moving on. So Pandora. So I mentioned the Milk, the streaming music app on here. So there's no Pandora on this. So there's no Sirius. There's no iHeartRadio. There's none of the typical apps right now pieces running off the Tizen, which is Samsung's OS. So the thing that they have is Milk. So I mean, I know it's a weird name, but it's pretty much that. This is Samsung's version of Pandora, and in my opinion, it's actually really nice. I actually like it. Go ahead and raise the volume here. So let's go ahead and play it. And so just like Pandora and stuff too, they have, you can go into like the little menu, and they have different preset stations. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's a license infringement right there. But you know, they have different sets of music on here. So I'm into a lot of EDM lately. So here's some electronic music, and it'll play it just fine. I mean, it's got a lot of preset stations that I've already enjoyed. Like, trust me, ever since getting this watch, I haven't used Pandora at all. I've been like when I did go to the gym, I started using Milk, and even at work now, I just use the Milk. I don't even download music anymore. I don't need all that stuff anymore. Besides this, it's a good variety, and I encourage you to try it out. If you're getting this watch, or if you already have it, try it out for a couple days. I think you actually like it. And on the actual app itself, when you're on your Galaxy device, it's got this neat little dial function where you can just kind of dial through the genres and the channels, and you can also set your own channels as well too. Create a station, so it's all there. So there's my 2 cents on that. So if you're still kind of hell bent on Pandora, just wait, it'll be out. All right, and then the last one is I received a question about the contacts and then managing the pictures on the Gear S. So typically what should happen is whatever you have in your I'm not going to open it up for you guys here right now, but your contacts should automatically translate over to the I just got my little message there, to the Gear S here. I'm just gonna make sure no numbers appear. All right, so there's some numbers, but like they're gonna be there just like that. And then I'm sorry, I don't want to disclose any private information, but like I said too, if you have any images attached, so right now, like here's my girlfriend. I did a test image for my dad. That's not really my dad. This is my couple games there, but they happen instantaneously. So let's say for my mom, I'm gonna go ahead and add a picture for my mom here. So let's just take 2 seconds here to go down, edit. So I'm going to just kind of show you the top portion of it. So I'm going to put an image on there. I'm just going to use a random image that I already have. So let's go ahead and just say that one. So I'm just doing the quick image. It's on there. Save it. And let's see how quickly it updates. Look at that. Within a few seconds, it updates on your watch. So someone mentioned that they had pictures previously and that when they logged into their Google account, it finally appeared. So I'm not quite too sure about that. It might be like a per user basis for that function. But from my experience so far, it's been pretty instantaneous, and managing the contacts has been pretty, hasn't been too hard. So, I mean, having it on here and automatically update on your watch is once again another great function. So that's one thing I have against being in a standalone is you kind of losing all, you have to like rebuild your contact list if you already don't have it paired to something. So, but there's that. But that's pretty much all the questions I've gotten through the comment board. So once again, I reach out to the community again. If you guys have any questions at all, nothing, sorry, my notes here. There's no stupid questions. go ahead and ask me. Some of you have already sent me private messages in case, and I've been more than happy to respond to them as quick as I can. So I try to get back to it as soon as possible. So there's that. So, but once again, thank you for all your support so far. And if you haven't already done so, please go ahead and like this video. Also subscribe to my channel and share this video if you like as well too. Every subscription, every like helps me just move forward to the next video and to further my progress here on YouTube. As well as if there's any other technology, any suggestions that you may have for me, or something that you would like to see reviewed yourself, please go ahead and feel free to contact me and message me about that as well too. Going forward, I actually do plan on, so for whatever tech I purchase, if it's for the sake of the channel, I may be putting it up on my online store, which I'm currently working on right now. I think it's up right now. You can go to lpxstudios.com. But please excuse the look. I had to make it live so I can work on it because I'm going through GoDaddy right now. I'm not a programmer, so I'm working on it right now. I'm going to be working through becoming an Amazon affiliate. So it's going to be mainly reviews. Oh, sorry, there was my voice. It's going to be mainly reviews and some proprietary products I will too. So some of the equipment that you've seen me review or you will be seeing me review, I'll go ahead and put it on the website at a discount for an open box. Like, you're going to see me use it for a week and I'm going to just go ahead and resell it to you guys. I might give it away. So there's that too. But everyone, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this video, and then I'll just see you in the next video, guys. Happy holidays. Bye-bye.